Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. My name's David. This is my channel. Today's video, bring the two minds together by letting go of blame. Is anybody tired of blaming? Wow, when I look back, I have blamed everything. There was one point in my life where I blamed every single person in my life for where I was and how I felt, to the point where I don't think I had any solid relationships. They were all split. I was happy when they were good to me, and I hated them when they weren't. I blamed my body. I blamed the weather. I blamed the rock for being in my way for walking that way. I love my dog when they're happy, but boy, when they aggravate me, I blame them too. Got angry. So I found myself a lot of getting angry and frustrated. I hit things, broke things. I was out of control. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Anyone feel that anger or maybe that sadness? Because usually the anger then moves into sadness. Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. Or frustration, or even rage. And then eventually fear. For me, it got so fearful that I was afraid to do anything. I thought that no matter what I did, it wasn't going to work out. It was going to prove to me the failure I am. It's going to let me know what I was doing wrong. And there was just a feeling of absolute fear and stuckness. Does this sound familiar to anybody? This is a wonderful path. Oh man, woo! Can't sleep at night, body's hurting all the time, mind's incredibly active. This is the path of the ego. You see, what it's doing is it's taking all of your creations and separating them all out. So they seem like they're all against you, which makes perfect sense because then we can blame them for all of our problems. In the meantime, we get so stuck in blame that we don't have the opportunity to do anything else. The mind is so full of attack and defense and blame and anger and all these negative emotions on a regular basis that it's very hard for us to find peace and satisfaction. As a matter of fact, satisfaction is almost unheard of. Satisfaction, what's that, Dave? Fulfillment? I need this. I got to get this first. Yeah, I'm okay. Things aren't too bad. I hear that all the time. Yeah, things are okay, but I got to get this. How's it going? Yeah, it's going. You see? Anyone say that? That idea of, I have such an insistence of how things to work out and they're not working out for me. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Boy, I know that feeling. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing everything I can. What else is there to do? Has anyone ever asked that? What else is there to do? Please tell me what else to do. Well, that's what this video is about. What else can you do? What you do is you have to find and merge together the two minds. It's the only way. Because look, this is where we get lost. From a physical perspective, a body, a brain, I'm one being, even though everything is reflecting back to. Have you noticed that? Always two, coming together to create some kind of connection. The whole body is built upon it. But it's hard for us to see from the ego perspective. We see the one. So here's that one being. It's just doing everything it can to try to live in the world. And the world seems very difficult and very hard. But it's made of two. You are made of two. Isn't that interesting? I want you to kind of ponder that. You are made of two. There's not one. It's two of you. Just like there's two arms, two legs, two eyes, and so forth and so on. This two that seems to be very all over the world. Our Eastern mystics really picked up on this idea. Wow, there's two, the yin and yang. They seem to be opposites, but they have this ability to come together. That's the key to this, because look, these worlds, we come from an ethereal world. We call that the spirit world. That spirit world then moves through an emotional or feeling world. That's your thoughts, that's your feelings. And then that thought and feeling world becomes the physical world. Then what makes us think that we can start here in the physical world and try to change it? Do you see? We must start where it starts. That means from spirit. That means connecting to spirit, connecting to your higher perspective. Abraham calls it your inner being. Bashar says it's your higher self. Through meditation, we will find it as the mind clears down, because when the mind of the ego mind, the separate conceptual self clears, that one, I me, just one, you will see there's two. That there is two. And you will feel it as you learn to connect to it more and more. For a long period, we've all heard of it. People call it God. Some people call it Jesus Christ. That's fine too. Doesn't matter what you call it. They're all in the same frequency. It's a frequency that you can raise your vibration to match, or at least come as close as possible. That's what it is. And they all of non-physical, for the most part, is on this one frequency. So as you connect to it, you connect to inner beings. You connect to all that is. You connect to that higher perspective, the pure awareness that we all are. And from that place, there's only positive flow. It's positive. It's love. It's unconditional love, that which has no opposite. And as we learn, go there first. That's what meditation's all about. Can I let go of this world? Remember, ethereal, feeling, physical. Let go of the physical. Go back to the ethereal world, to that idea of spirit. It's now. There's only one moment. Trust me, this world will wait for you. As Yeshua says in the Way of Mastery, the world will wait. It will wait. Go back into the spirit. Find that second mind, that bigger mind that you are. It's waiting for you. It won't be as difficult as you think, as we learn to quiet and to listen and to be. And then from that place, we move into the feeling world. The feeling world. I feel good. Or, what does goodness feel like? Can I find it? What does appreciation feel like? Can I seem to find this? As the mind tries to pull you back into the physical, let it go. Go back to the feeling world. I need to feel. I want to feel first. I want to feel first. That's the key. Feel first. Take that with you. And by asking yourself, how do you want to feel? Why would you say bad? Nobody in their right mind would say bad. I want to feel negative. I want to feel lost. I want to feel lack. No. If you just ask yourself how you want to feel, trust me, you're going to say, I want to feel good. I want to feel flowing. I want to feel at ease. And then you're going to see. You're going to feel them. Guess where they're coming from? Spirit. They're coming from your soul, who's sending them to you in the feeling world, which the mind, the real mind, makes up. The body is within you. You're not within the body. And as you move into that feeling, well, how do I want to feel? You don't have to go anywhere for that. You can just sit within the confines of your own home, relaxed and ease and peace. Make time each day. Why not? That world out there is going to change the more you make time for this feeling world, I can assure you. Because that world is just whatever this world is. Spirit, feeling, now physical reality. As this disconnects and this changes to negative, this reality shifts too. That's why there's no past, guys. That everything is now. The past and the present do not connect unless you connect them. They do not have to connect. It's now. It's now. And the more you go into this feeling world and find that mind, give it a name, give it whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you call it. It doesn't care. And find positivity. When you feel that pull to pull you back, go back to the neutral position of spirit and say, no, I've gone that route. I know everything. I can write the book about how anger and frustrated and how sad and how much I'm a victim and how I hate the world. And I wish this wouldn't happen and this wouldn't happen. I mean, we could we not? We could write many books about all the victimization that we have occurred, all the sin that we believe has happened to us, and all the guilt that we hold on to. And anger and frustration of people and politics and weather and this. We've done it. We've bought the t-shirt. We've worn it. Why not try something anew? It never works. You can't find satisfaction out there. You can't find abundance out there. You can't find anything from a mirror. Because you must go here first. And where you are here will make this. This is why Jesus said, seek the kingdom of God. Inside, he said, within. He said, sell all your belongings. Let go of the physical world. You'll never find it there. You got to go within. Abraham Hicks says, you know what? Make the manifestation how you feel only. Don't worry about manifesting your life, being rich, manifesting money, manifesting jobs and cars. Stop. You can't get there from there. You've got to find the feeling first. You have to master these two minds. The yin and yang must come together, because that bigger mind holds everything that you want, not that world. Because everything that you want is a feeling, not physical. And as you find the feeling, as we change our thoughts, change our thought structure, start moving in a place of positive, 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 no matter what comes in, that's power, isn't it? As Bashar would say, guys, if you can find something positive in everything, what do you matter what comes in? Why do you care what comes in? And we relinquish the control of the world completely. Ooh, that's scary. Is it? Because I can assure you, when you get into the feeling world and you start flowing right now, letting go of the past, let the past be what it is. It will be what it is. Let the future go, because we don't know what's coming in. We never have. And we sit here in this feeling, find that mind, give it a name, and then connect to it. And I assure you, it is possible to connect in a massive, a really amazing, wonderful way right here within you. You won't care what's coming in. You'll be too busy at bliss in this moment, enjoying everything anew, from a new perspective, nothing like it was before. And then no matter what person comes at you, what vibration that seems to come at you in a lower facility or a lower vibration, you'll let it be, because you will know what's at stake in order to align with it. It won't be worth it. Because everything's about vibration. That bigger part of you is holding a high vibration. And as you match it, your vibrations are going to merge. And as your vibrations merge in that feeling world, the emotional world first, feeling first, then the physical world will become the manifestation of that vibration. Then you will attract from that vibration others with higher vibration. You want bigger, you want people more aligned with who you are, you got to raise your vibration. You will attract them. You see? And you will attract all the experiences, circumstances, all of that will take care of itself, and it will be like magic. You won't ever have to worry about it. This is our journey. And it's a lot easier than trying to go out there and change the structure of reality in a physical way. Trust me, this is a wonderful news. Now we can do it right here, right now. How do I feel? Are you there? There you are. I feel you. There we are. As I align with it, we are here. Oh, yes, there you are. What does appreciation feel like? How can I find a positive vibration right now, regardless of the circumstances? If I need to close all my shades down and act like nothing's happening out there, trust me, it's not. Not like you think. The past doesn't exist. I'm not lying to you. You are sitting in limbo, so to speak, at any point and creating from there. White piece of paper, creating from there. So you could absolutely let go of it all. Just sit there and say, how do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? If you want to feel successful, then find it in your feeling world. If you want to feel abundant, find it in your feeling world. If you want to feel healthy and whole, find it in your feeling world first, until you align with it, until it feels good. Do it over and over and over, and make that the master. Master your feeling world, and you'll never have to worry about the physical world. You'll just be. It will just be. And it will shift and change to become something very, very one with you, magical, serving you, flowing with you, loving you, appreciating you, everything you've ever wanted, it will become. But it will become as a reflection and an effect, never, ever as its own cause. It doesn't have the ability, and we cannot ask of it what it cannot do. It's impossible. it will become what you are. Feeling first. Bring the two minds together and all will be revealed from there. As Jesus said, seek the kingdom and all things will be added upon. Take this with you. Thank you so much for everything. I love your comments. Keep them coming. Hit the like button if it's speaking to you and subscribe. And as always, my unconditional love and appreciation to all of you on this magical, wonderful journey of self-discovery.